MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chris Sale will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this done.
Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Shot towards first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Lance McCullers gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Kevin Pillar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two and 1 the count to Pillar. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1.
Hey. You got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. And there's 1 down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got to come to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Springer giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey. Swing and a ground ball to third.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That is it. The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! Oh, that's out.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pillar's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
That is seven. The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's a .333 hitter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Michael Chavis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 delivery. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-0.
Count 2-1. That's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball well outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Cue shot here out towards short. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin.
on here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
On a line to shortstop.
Next to the left, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Martinez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
2-2. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
And a step off. 2-0 pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Leslie.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got some here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
George Springer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder,
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Astros 2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs. And a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Kevin Pillar waits on deck. The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Ryan Abreu answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Ryan Abreu.
Kevin Pillar will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Abreu, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. A bare hand play by Pedroia. Hey now.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Into the box.
Placement.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he misses there, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now here it comes. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position.
On the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 6-2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75.
Whoa, that's down.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming, here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's down.
Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Leading off.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Line drive to center field, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. 2 out with a man at first. Outside, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
You got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, Dero, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1. And that misses 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's George Springer. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do.
Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. A 2-run job by Yuli Gurriel. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Heath Hembry will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Hembry.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Astros 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's one away.
The designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Gurriel has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Xander Bogaerts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Matt Barnes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's Michael Brantley as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So striding in, Yordan Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
The third baseman, number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in, Alex Bregman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Astros 6. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
The pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And there's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
On the ground up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0.
Oh, that's just out.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brandon
Set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Workman has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, and a good throw just beats him. Springer almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball one. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Not bad.
In, Yuli Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Eight to 6, the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox win the opener here in the division series. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. Lance McCullers permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,000.